I evicted my brother after my parents disowned him for being gay. But what he did to me was way worse. For reference, my brother Connor is 19. I'm 26, and my now ex-fiance Hunter is 28.
Ex-fiance.
Ex-fiance. Also for reference, my brother was kicked out when he was 16 because our parents snooped through his phone and found out that he was gay. Connor had a birthday last weekend, so he invited his friends over. They were all about 18 to 22, so they were drinking and playing games. Now, I initially refused to join. I'm a bit too old to be playing drinking games. Nope. But Connor insisted, and Hunter and I thought it would be fun to act like college students again. So we joined in. We all got pretty wasted, and Connor had the idea of playing Never Have I Ever. After a few rounds in of this game, the statement, "Never have I ever cheated before," came up. Now is a good time to mention that Hunter is staunchly against any kind of cheating. His ex-fiance cheated on him and it emotionally wrecked him. And unfortunately, as a lot of dumb, immature 17-year-olds do, I cheated on my boyfriend of 5 months. He insisted.
Wait. What's too old to play? Sorry, you know, the first story jitters. I gotta say what's on my mind. What's too old to play a drinking game?
Apparently 26 and 28.
That's
is too old.
That's ridiculous.
I mean, they're geriatric.
They're
about to die.
I say you can play drinking game like the men of old played drinking, and the women of old played drinking games well into their death.
But Sam, being a 28-year-old, I mean, in a nursery home trying to play drinking games, like there's wheelchairs.
Have you heard of TikTok?
Yeah. Have you heard of Reddit? It was a stupid mistake. He found out and understandably ended things. But this was almost a decade ago. I've obviously learned my lesson, and I look back on that time with shame, and I've obviously never cheated since.
We should get like lean back chairs so we can go like this. Also, I'm like fully flashing the camera.
Yeah, I know. The one thing that does is we rock around the frame a lot. But my brother knows about this. So when I didn't drink, he went, "Hey sis, what the hell? You know you cheated on X's name. You would have to drink to that."
Oh,
bro,
dude, brother's spilling the beans.
Literally, like so bad, and like you're living
all over the floor,
dude. This is
sticky.
This is bad.
Sliding around in those beans,
dude. Creamy
beans.
Oh my god.
Big yikes.
Ooh.
Playing Never Have I Ever with family
genius
is a recipe for divulging more than you should. I accidentally have you ever heard of the game Fishbowl?
No, I've never heard of Fishbowl.
It's like charades, and then you can like say anything but the word. Right? And we were playing with my family, and Ariana was there, and one of the words written, like there's pieces of paper, one of the words on the paper was anal, and Ariana's clue for me to guess the word was what we did 2 weeks ago. And I guessed it without shame.
That is the strongest power move I've literally ever heard in my entire life.
Power bottom.
Wow, dude. The power bottom for real, dude.
Just, you know.
No, not
I
like
love her. She's amazing.
Retentive.
Not the crowd. Not the crowd.
Yeah, not the crowd, you know. Right joke, wrong crowd. You know what I mean?
Yeah, amazing joke.
We're comedians over here. Anal explorers. That can be one of our merch items.
Anal explorer.
Anal explorers. To find the asshole.
I mean, I think most people should be against cheating.
You know that. You know what, Sam? We're gonna put our flag in the sand.
Yes.
Okay. We are against cheating.
Stick it in.
I don't care who cancels me. Obama, it's over.
Really?
You've canceled me.
Once a cheater, always a cheater.
That's right.
You are the worst.
Had to do it, you know.
You are the worst.
Teenage
I can't
relationship.
believe you. Yeah.
That's a barrel of nut juice just all over the floor.
Barrel.
Gravy. I would be impregnated with shame.
Oh, dude. Yeah. I'm dragging my asshole like a dog through that bean juice, hoping to slurp something up.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is where we stop the banter and go back to the story. So we're about to see what happens.
OP's about to be in some hot water.
Yeah, dude, it's not going to be pretty. I can promise you that. Sam, you know we talk about a lot of really hard situations on this podcast.
Oh, baby, the hardest.
And you know, Sam, that's not the only thing that we need hard in this world.
Fellas, if you're trying to play a little game of hide the zucchini and you want that zucchini to be nice, firm, and strong, I think you're going to want to hear about our next sponsor.
We are working with BlueChew, ladies and gentlemen. BlueChew tablets. It is the best option to get your wiener stiff.
And you might be like, oh, I don't need it. But hey, You never know until you try. You could already be Arnold Schwarzenegger, but what if you were Superman? What if you were Tom Brady throwing spirals every freaking day in the bedroom?
That's right, guys. BlueChew wants you to have better sex.
And I do too, personally.
We want your dongs rock hard. Discover all your options at BlueChew.com. Just chew it and do it, baby.
And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Try BlueChew free when you use our promo code OKOP at checkout. Just pay $5 shipping. I'm like free, like actually free. That's BlueChew.com. Promo code OKOP to receive your first month free.
Come on.
Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And I just want to thank BlueChew one more time for sponsoring this podcast and making the hard things hard and our life easy.
Oh, yes. Back to the episode. My boyfriend paused and looked at me.
Oh, no.
I looked at him.
Oh, God.
And my boyfriend walked out of the room.
Man, it's very against cheating.
He's out of here.
Have you ever heard of like the 3-second rule?
Take me there, Sam. Take me there. Take me home.
If you have sex for less than 3 seconds, doesn't count as cheating.
Also, Mormons soaking. If you soak, is it a stroke?
It isn't. As long as you're not stroking, then it is soaking.
Wow, we've solved it. We went from the most anti-cheaters possible to writing the playbook on how to cheat.
Because it's not cheating.
Right. It's soaking.
It's more like a pee-pee hug.
Right. Yeah.
Did you know men need 4 hugs a day?
Wow.
At least.
That's a lot of hugs, dude. When he stormed out of the room, I followed him and I tried to tell him it was a stupid teenage mistake, but he wasn't having any of it. He ended our relationship
right there
on the spot.
Wow.
Done. It's over. Engaged. It's over.
They're engaged
for a game.
He ended it on the spot. Hey, that one is like pretty intense.
Yeah, because the context of it would be one thing if it was revealed in the game, like, oh, you're cheating right now on them.
Yeah.
That is like way more like, okay, yeah, I could totally see that. But this is like
17,
10 years ago on a.
Yeah. I mean, people learn.
Yeah. Like
people
17. I think that's not worth ending it on the spot. But there's still more to the story.
Maybe the issue is not the fact that she cheated at 17, but more that when the conversation of, hey, have you ever cheated on a partner before? She never brought that up.
We don't know 1,000% if that, but the cheating conversation must have happened because
she knows.
OP's fiance was cheated on.
Well, yeah, and OP says
so. That's the time
she knows how much like he hates cheaters.
Yeah, there has to have been.
So there should have been an opportunity.
Let's see it. Let's see how she's doing. I'm numb. I'm heartbroken. He was my everything and more, and I still don't know how I'm going to move on. My brother Connor tried to apologize, but I feel nothing but sadness and emptiness. This morning, I served him an eviction notice.
The brother?
The brother.
Oh,
he's out.
Yeah, I mean,
he's gone.
You ended this whole freaking thing.
I mean, it's pretty rough. He begged me to stay and said he didn't mean to ruin my relationship, and he just didn't think when he said those words.
Oh, well, I'm not going to think about him not evicting you.
Yeah, I'm going to think twice about kicking your ass out. After I raised him and cared for him like he was my own, I feel so hurt. Am I being unreasonable? I can understand that OP's like brain is like super clouded. Like this probably happened right after like OP served the eviction notice like right after it happened. But I truly do not think that OP's brother deserves this.
Fault? No, OP's brother's. It's not his fault that she kept this from her fiance.
That's a great point. I didn't even think about that because I mean, like, look, at the end of the day, he obviously shouldn't have blurted that out, but it was an accident. You know what I mean? Like, I will give him the pass there. I understand why OP's like super upset, but I think it's way too much to kick him out, especially when he's like.
I mean, I think it is a lot to kick him out. Just especially, it feels like it's OP's fault, honestly.
Yeah,
in terms of not being completely forthright with her fiance, and like I think that just goes generally for keeping secrets. Like ideally, you're not living a double life. Right. And even in small ways, like for better or for worse, my kind of philosophy has been to tell all people in all areas of my life, essentially the whole picture. So like things don't sneak up on me.
Yeah.
Because then it's like, OK, if I'm just transparent with everyone knows who like Sam is.
It's true.
And there's nothing.
Our podcast listeners know who Sam is. My goodness.
Yeah. Oh, geez.
again, I think everyone kind of like overreacted in all the scenarios. Like again, Hunter leaving, it was 10 years ago and she was 17.
Yes. Overreaction on all accounts.
On all accounts.
I agree.
That's the problem. Because like it's on Hunter too, because Hunter should not have left just because of that, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like that is.
You should have like just listened for more context. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's a little much.
Do you really like, are you really ready to end a relationship that quick over something like that?
Always be honest.
And
guys. That's why I am honest to you guys.
Wow.
Anyone still listening to this godforsaken tale, I appreciate you.
Yeah.
And if you see me in the street, keep the shit to yourself.
Yeah. don't yell at it.
Don't yell at it. Say hi. Say hi for sure.
Don't be a Connor.
Yeah,
basically.
don't be a Connor. Don't be a Connor, because this is the little family can know. A little, OKOP
Exactly.
family. Can
yeah,
know,
we keep it in
the family.
If you like this story, check out this other one where OP's husband cheats on them, but they still want to go back.